Hey everybody, Blugoblin here on behalf of Dark Avenger Inc. I know this review, just like my Savage Wolverine review, was a bit late, so is this one, and once again I do apologize. I'm here for this video to review Ultimate Comics X-Men number 27. This is the next part of the Natural Resources storyline involving the rift between the humans and the mutants concerning Utopia. Now, if you've been following this story, you should know that Utopia, or the land itself, and the mutants who inhabit it, have been officially reclaimed, as if I would put it. They've been reclaimed by the United States government. They are now considered property of the U.S. government again, and they're saying, we're going to take you all into custody, blah, 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 blah. I kind of knew this was going to happen even well before the story came out. It's like the humans would only tolerate the mutants up to a certain point before it was all going to go up in smoke anyway. I really did call this happening. Jean Grey is in a bit of a struggle in this issue as well. It looks like she's trying to do 2 or 3 things at once in here, and she's really got her work cut out for her. The artwork in here was good, but I wouldn't say it was great. The writing was okay too. I've seen better writing in an X-Men book, but this is the Ultimate Universe. Marvel can do whatever they want, I guess, with Ultimate books. But we also learn a few things about Psylocke. Now, I'm not gonna give everything away, but what we do learn about Psylocke really intrigued me as to where this story and this particular plot point could possibly go. It's like I kind of figured. Now, the one thing I will say is that I kind of figured Nomi Blue wasn't the real mastermind behind her particular group of mutants, because let's face facts, she's a little girl. But in her mind, she thinks she's the mastermind, when, in all honesty, I don't really think she is. But, things are going down, and the government's ready to take back what they claim is theirs. And the book has its drama, it has its tension. It's a little lacking a bit on the action, but for what we got in here, the storytelling did flow very well. I thought the artwork could have been better. And the book ends with the book has a pretty weird cliffhanger involving Rogue, and I'm just gonna leave it right there. It wasn't a dun 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 kind of cliffhanger. It was one of those cliffhangers that made you made you scratch your head and go, what the hell am I looking at? It was one of those kinds of books. This was far from perfect, but I think it was just slightly above average. I give this book a 3. This issue a 3. I wasn't really wowed by it. After I read it, I felt like I read it. What makes it pass for me is that it kept me intrigued on where the story can go from here. This series, for me, okay, I can't speak for everybody who's reading this particular series, but for me, it's starting to slip a little bit for me. But post your comments, post your opinions. Let me know what you thought of this issue, if anything. Please, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to thank you all for watching this review. Subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Follow them on Facebook or on Twitter. You won't regret it. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Tumblr or Twitter if you would like to. Excuse me, if you'd like to. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all later.